Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to some more Mass Effect. We are going to be continuing from where we left off last time. We basically just gotta leave this facility now. And yeah, let's hurry up and get out of here. I don't know why there are like red dots on my map. That's inoperable, so inoperable, whatever. You guys know what word I'm trying to say. Apparently I can't speak English today. But yeah, I didn't really post last week because I wasn't really feeling too well, and I just kind of wanted to catch back up on recording.
Are you here to secure the situation?
Who the hell are you, and are you alright?
How are you holding up?
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
I understand that we'll be dead soon. Talk fast.
Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting.
I know all this already.
Rachni ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
Yes? Why did you not, like, get rid of them?
They should have destroyed it. Why hatch it?
Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass produce them.
Fucking
create an
scientists.
army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Yeah.
Obviously, they were wrong.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
This is fascinating, but we don't have time to chat.
These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Liara the start.
Oh! Well, that happened. What the hell am I supposed to do now?
Negative contact, Shepard.
Yeah, a little late. It's already dead. But I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do now. Was I supposed to do this like before I ran into Benezia? I assume so, because it kind of felt like I was just, like supposed to leave. But I guess we could do this first.
Connected. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code input 875-020-079. Code Omega. Local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
Oh yeah, I have a timer. Shoot.
Get down!
So I would suggest just running through these guys then. Oh, both of these guys are here. Good. Okay. So, don't feel like I got as much SPR money for that, but hey, pretty sure I can leave now. Think I'm going this way. As for like all the other issues that these people have, they could solve them themselves. It's kind of their fault all this is happening anyway.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu relay?
The Mu relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
Crew, dismissed.
Novaria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Sure, I love hanging up on them.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, do not cut me off like last time. I failed to find it amusing.
Don't lecture me, woman.
Save the sermon. I'm just here to follow up on my report.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Novaria?
Yes.
Found them and wiped them out. Do you take pleasure from committing genocide, Shepard?
Are you stupid? Like, my guy, how dumb are you? They could have posed like a huge threat. Let me
All I
not.
care about is stopping Saren. The Rachni don't matter.
The mission must always come first. Just be aware that your actions can have far-reaching consequences.
Wait, why am I talking to
We'll be
them?
waiting for your next report, Commander.
Miss Williams, Commander, we need to talk. If we do not resolve this situation now, I am afraid things might become awkward.
What?
Oh, awkward, huh?
Oh,
I hope we can keep this civilized.
this.
I do not want
This
things
is
to
happening
become
really
unpleasant.
quickly.
Because it's been so pleasant between us lately. Look, somebody in this room needs to make a choice. It ain't me, and it ain't you.
Alright, so I was gonna make a poll, but I have no idea how to make YouTube polls, so I guess I'm making this decision by myself. Okay.
Maybe we should try to work this out.
I think we must. I may not know much about human relationships, but I understand the concept of jealousy.
Jealous? Of you? You're not even our species.
Perhaps that
That's
is
very
why you feel
xenophobic,
threatened.
Ashley.
I am a rival unlike any you have faced before. Hostility is a common reaction to the unfamiliar.
Doctor, you keep smartassing me, I'll show you what my hostile reaction is like.
Enough. Please.
I won't have my crew fighting.
I agree, Shepard, which is why you must choose Ashley or me.
We're not married, Shepard. You want to get involved with some alien? Go ahead. It's none of my
Can
business.
you stop being so... Oh my god, I kinda hate Ashley, honestly, but... Everyone romances Liara. I've seen the romance from Mass Effect 1 for Liara like so many times, and I'm planning to get Vitaly in the end anyway, so... I'm picking Ashley, not because I think she's the better choice, but because... You know, I'd feel bad breaking Liara's heart, honestly. But Ashley, on the other hand, she's a kind of a xenophobic bitch, so... I'm just saying.
You're special to me, Ash.
Yeah? Kinda hard to feel special while you're always chatting with your little blue friend on the side.
Am I not
Or
allowed
is
to
that
have
my role?
friends?
This is exactly what I was trying to avoid. I never should have told you of my feelings, Shepard. I have put you in a terrible position. I am sorry.
I want to say it really quick. I want to say don't be because they're trying to be nice, but like...
You were right to tell me, Liara. I feel the same way.
I've heard enough. We're resolving this now, Shepard. Me or her.
I feel like asking this. I'm so serious, but like, I'm not going to because it's probably gonna have a bad result. So I'm gonna say goodbye to Liara. We're gonna stay with Ash for now for the first game. Don't like rage out in the comments.
I never meant for you to get hurt, but Ash is the one I really care about.
I understand, Commander. Perhaps it is for the best. She is one of your own kind.
What does that have to do with
Miss
anything?
Williams will be very happy. I should go.
Dude, I want to
I
give
need
her a
to
hug. Oh
check
my
on
god,
something.
I feel horrible.
Dear God, I think I actually feel sorry for her.
You're an asshole. You know that? Like,
I'll go talk with her in a while and see how she's doing.
I'm betting you never had your heart broke at 15. Rejection hurts, Shepard, even if you act strong. Let's not talk about this here. It's not really the right setting for intimate conversation. You know where to find me.
I hate her. Like, alright, let me rephrase that. Because I don't hate her, but why does she have to be so xenophobic, for one, and kind of a dick? So I have no idea where I'm supposed to go next anyway, but talk to Joker.
Boy, am I glad to be off of Novaria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations. One will freeze your balls off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
Dude, you are hella funny. You can crack jokes anytime. Later.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
You know you can't have full-on conversations with a guy, but man, I like talking to Joker. He's awesome. So I guess I should go talk to the rest of the crew, right? And maybe after that I might do some side quests? Maybe. I don't know. Guess we'll see what happens. I'm gonna talk to Liara first, see how she's doing.
Commander Shepard, I hope you are not here to check up on me.
I
I
am.
wanted to make sure you were doing okay.
I feel a bit embarrassed about what happened earlier. You
Sorry.
reached out to me as a friend, and I thought it was something more. The mistake was mine. But I would still like to be friends. Can we just put this whole incident behind us?
I won't mention it again.
I would appreciate that. Is there something else you wanted to ask me?
Nothing important.
I just wanted to talk.
Fair enough. What did you want to talk about?
Yeah, I should ask her about
Do you know
Venezia.
why Venezia joined up with Saren?
Venezia was swept up in events beyond her control and lost herself. She fell under the spell of indoctrination and became part of the very thing she wanted to stop. But I will remember and honor how she lived, not how she died. My mother was strong, kind, and beautiful, and now she is gone.
Are you going to be okay?
You are kind to ask, Shepard. I do miss her, and I grieve for what happened to her.
Man, she's been through a lot
I will
today.
not let my grief interfere with what we are trying to accomplish.
I like talking with you, Liara, no matter what the subject.
Then let us talk about you. Are you okay?
I'm not sleeping well. The visions keep me up at night.
I wish there was something I could do to help you. You need to be at your best, Commander. The crew relies on you for leadership. It can be a heavy burden.
I've got broad shoulders.
I have no doubt about that. But can they carry the weight of an entire galaxy? If we don't stop Saren... No, never mind. I'm sorry, Commander. The last thing you need is someone constantly reminding you of how grim things are. Is there anything else you would rather talk about?
Like, honestly though, Liara
Goodbye,
makes a
Commander.
really good friend too. Because, you know, I think she's one of the few crew members you can talk to about, you know, your feelings and stuff. It's nice. Just talk to Chuck.
Yes, Commander?
Ooh.
Is there something you need?
Like, she's
I
supposed
should go.
to be an older
Goodbye,
lady,
Commander.
but she's hot. Like, you can't really tell. I mean, other than, like, her having, like, silver hair. Which could be, for all we know, dye. Yeah, back when video games used to make like female characters attractive, you know. Good old days, I guess. What's up, Caden?
Anything you need, Commander?
Honestly, he's really boring.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Well, they know about the stonewalling you've had from the Council.
And what do they think?
They're on your side. They're pissed about the resistance we're getting, especially from our side. I'll have a better handle on all of it when my head stops hurting. Another L2 flare-up.
Ever thought about going back under the knife? Maybe get an upgrade?
No thanks, Commander. One slip and you can't remember your own name. The L2s spike higher anyway. My abilities would drop with pain-free L3s. That'd be a cold day before I turn myself over to a Canadic subsidiary.
Got a story there, Olenko?
You know the records about the biotic training out on Jump Zero? They're all classified, because the Alliance made mistakes. After first contact, Canadics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Canadics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
Get your knuckles rapped a few times, Lieutenant?
Yeah, you could say that. Our instructor was a Turian by the name of Commander Vernus. A real hard-ass. He basically had a free pass to break us if it would turn out a decent biotic. Kind of spiraled from there, Commander.
Did he ever face charges for that?
He got his, yeah. But like everything else at Jump Zero, it was under the table. The less said, the better. Anyway, this is ancient stuff. I walked it off a long time ago. I should get back to my duties, Commander. We're here to make history, not rehash it.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Killing Saren's, what was Benezi anyway? Second in command? Advisor? Anyway, it should set him back a bit. I'm sure Dr. Tassoni's hurting, though. Poor kid. Having to kill her own mom.
Bro, I think she's older than you by a few hundred years, but I get what you're saying.
Any opinion on the Rachni?
Off the record, if we had the option, I'd as soon have left it to the Council. We weren't out here during the Rachni War. I'm not sure we have any business getting involved.
True, but
we'll talk another time.
I don't know, man. I felt like she like, I kind of weighed the options, and I felt like she could have been like a huge threat if Reapers got their hands on her or someone else, and just like leaving her to like, you know, roam around free was probably not the best idea, but that could have also been like a pretty huge mistake on my part too. So it was kind of a toss-up, I guess, which kind of sounds pretty bad considering like it's a life you're like holding in your hands, but it's also a giant sentient bug, so you can't really like empathize too much, you know. That's kind of the thing, right? Like, I even got like, not necessarily where Ashley's coming from, because like most of the aliens in this game look human or humanoid, but like when it comes to like a Rachni or something like that, it's just like, get the bug spray. Like, you don't really give a shit. Even if they do talk or are sentient, it's still like a giant bug. So, you know, there's still like that factor to consider. Is there someone back here? Oh, right. Tali. I almost forgot about her.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now.
Good.
I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Saren's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
What are you hoping to find?
Usually people bring back something like a derelict ship we can use for salvage, but I need something bigger.
There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
Ah, so you're like a princess, kind of.
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen. But it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
Oh, yeah, that made sense.
It must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage. Something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
I'll help you. It's cool.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't know. All I know is the story of their origins.
Yeah, we had that
What
conversation
they were when we
already.
created them, and how they turned on.
I want to talk about something.
Like what?
I should go.
See you later.
So I really don't know how we like start her loyalty mission. Like, what's gonna trigger it? She's talking about it more, but I don't know.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
You knew him?
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought I was important.
Keep talking.
I'll decide what's important. Now tell me how you know Saren.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
And what was he doing?
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
Interesting. So that's about the ships.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
Okay. Cargo?
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies.
Interesting.
There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
Damn. That was weird.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not. We're too spread out. None of us are interested.
So long, Rex.
Yeah, that we had all that conversation already. That was the requisitions guy. Here's Garrus.
How are you?
Why did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Such as...
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was CSEC, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
Oh, that sucks.
He's not impressed that you're going after Saren?
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
Huh. That was too bad.
Not all Spectres are like Saren, you know.
Of course not. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
True.
You're a quick learner, Garrus. We'll beat him at his own game. It's the only way to stop someone like him.
I'm right behind you, Commander.
Alright, Ashley. Now. Is she wearing... Oh, I thought she was wearing different clothes.
Skipper, any interest in a small drink? It's a special occasion.
Sure.
With all we've been through lately? Hell yes.
I only have enough to toast the day, not the captain. It's Armistice Day, when the first contact war ended. My family always marks it. Since I'm the only Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate. That was 26 years ago.
In our family, it's not really a celebration, more like an obligation. Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
Oh. Ah.
Don't tell me you're blamed for that.
Not formally. Dad got passed for promotion over and over. And I think my record merits more than garrison duty in a backwater agri-colony. Takes a special kind of thick-headed to march into a job where your family's blacklisted. I did it anyway. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
So this is why you don't like alien?
Is this why you're always going on about the Council?
If everyone else can look at Shanxi and say, this is why humanity needs to be stronger, then so can I. I'm entitled. So, you still interested in me? Baggage and all?
You're a difficult woman. Hard to read, hard to keep in line.
Awfully smug, Shepard. What makes you think you can keep me in line?
I like a challenge.
Once we save the galaxy, maybe the Alliance will get its act together. Start acting like an actual government.
We better get going then. Seems I've got something to look forward to after we're done.
More than you know. I have a feeling things will come to a head soon. But don't worry, Shepard. I'll protect you.
Okay.
What's your
I
opinion
like her a
on the
little
last
more.
mission?
Well, then again,
You mean
like
the
anyone
Rachni,
that
right?
flirts with me,
They
but
were dangerous, Skipper. They proved that 2,000 years ago. You made the right decision, Skipper. If you haven't talked to Dr. Tassoni, you probably should. She just lost her mom. That has to hurt. Just saying, Skipper.
I did.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
You mean the Rachni, right?
Okay.
You made the... Just saying, Skipper.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
So she calls me that. Was she calling him that before, or was she? I swear she was calling him Commander. So I guess this is like a pet name. Maybe I'm wrong. Could be wrong.